don't know why this always ends up looking so washed out. Hi, Fran. How you doing, Fran? Hello, Fran. Hi, Fran. Oh, my Fran.
My friend.
No, my Fran. You can't have her. Belly. She's like, how dare? How dare? Spacey, no! There's a lot going on, Spacey. I forgot that the plot itself is also a Rube Goldberg device in this fucking game. Look who came in, it's Bowser! Oh, Bowser's here. Hello! Oh, hello! Oh, hello, Bowser! Yes, Missile has returned as a ghost again. He died again, oops. But he's very good. He's very fucking good. Oh. So here's the thing. So he escaped from the house. He finally opened the door to come save Camilla, who'd been kidnapped by mistake by the evil people because they thought she was the minister's daughter, but she's not. She's Camilla. She's Detective Jowd's daughter, and he had to save her.
It's true, Spacey. I am very good and very powerful, and I love Camilla.
But to save her, he swapped two objects with the same shape to stop a giant thing from falling on her. His power is to swap things with the same shape, but instead of falling on her, it fell on someone else and killed them now. So we gotta stop Missile from being a murderer of a rando.
I have killed, and I will kill again.
Very possible. Very possible. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mina with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mina with something else. Something with the same shape. Yeah, they have their own ghost tricks. Something with the same shape. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is, Missile can't reach it, so that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready! Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press right trigger! That way, you'll be able to control me. And then, if you press right trigger, control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it! Together, we can stop Mina from hurting anybody! Alright. Alright, Missile, your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready! I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try. Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. Ain't that the way? And if you see something we can swap, I should use right trigger. Alright. So, we've got a trowel. We've got Missile. We've got... So let's see. Missile. I control Missile. Missile has a longer reach, by the way, if you weren't here yesterday. He has a very long reach. He reached real far. Wait. I'm still in the trowel. Oh no, here comes this guy. Ooh, here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. What happened to you? And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed. I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished. It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Wait, I just want to go back here. Here comes that man, fast enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me. Uh-oh, the rugby ball is still in the tree. Ah, behold the recklessness of youth. Yeah, it's that recklessness of yours that's causing us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth. Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. But if it comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. It looks like figuring out what to do with his recklessness is the key. But, okay, so I feel like I have an issue here where I can't reach anywhere as Sissel, and I can't, like, inhabit the same thing as Sissel? Am I soft locked? I've already trapped myself! Motherfucking oops. Alright. Excellent job, me. Oh, I see. I gotta go over here instead. Okay, dumpster lid can open. Seesaw. So I can get baseball over there. Yeah, trowel is a trap. Fell for the oldest trick in the book, the trowel trap. Here you come! Oh, would you look at that? There sure are a whole lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy! My hair is also round! Let's see, to use Missil's powers I just tap right trigger. I'll try and see what happens. Oh, meow, here I come, woof 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 woof. Alright. Basketball. Oops. Oh, right bumper. Nope, no wait. Swap. Hey Hemply, thank you very much for the raid! Okay, now there's Small Bowl. Can I just go to it? I guess not. Wait, I want to go over there though. I want to go over there. Yeah. No, I want to go into the bowl. And then swap these two. Tire. And then swap these two. Now there's a big tire in there. Everything is solved.
Work your body. Work your body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody.
Fuck yeah, this is so good. Okay. I might not know what I need to do yet still, but we're working on it. Maybe I need to put the tire over here. This is gonna be real confusing if you've never seen this game. Wait, I'm gonna put the tire back here for now. Oh! Meow. Oops, no. Oh, I need to get Sissel out of there before I can swap it. Yeah. It's just like a really good, really solid game experience. Alright, I feel like the tire could do something. Maybe I need to... It's too heavy, the seesaw won't budge. Maybe because of that swap I made? I guess a little ball is all the weight I can handle. Wait, but then... Wait, it can handle... But then you won't be able to do the thingy. No! What do you think of my lightning What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment. The what? You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things. Precisely. Except there is one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. Oops. Okay. We go over there. Whoa. Would you look at that? Yeah, there's round things. Alright. Become Dougie. Yeah, it works well as like a supplementary power. There's only the 3-round things though, right? So what? Putting the tire there doesn't do anything. Yeah, is Super Video Games. Let's see if anything different happens here. Just experiment. See, it shouldn't go as fast because there's a heavy thing in it. Motherfuck. I don't understand. A dime. You gotta pay a 10 bits.
No.
Look, I'd switched Aurelia to 10 bits at 1.2. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Oh, switch them like when something's in midair, maybe? So like he'll send the baseball flying and then I switch it to a tire and like hit him in the head with it? Let's see. Because otherwise, I don't know.
Hey, wait. Why are we trying to save this guy? I wanted him to get crushed.
No, I'm not allowed to pause when that's going on. Oh, can I? Let's see. But also, if that's the answer, now you're backseat. Alright, look, I'm gonna get over there. Oh, but I can't. I see the issue is I couldn't jump over there until he starts spinning. I still don't know what I need to switch with what. Let's go ahead and get the boy over here. Oh. Oops. Oops. Here he comes. Oh wait, right trigger. Wait, I don't want to talk. Oh god, I left missile in it. Fuck.
You should swap the globe on Miss Lynn's longsword.
Longsword. Okay. Wait, you're still in it. Shit. No. No! Maybe I won't bring Missile over until I know it's time to be swapping. You don't have to unpause to swap. Oh, I see what you mean. Alright.
I am stored in the ball.
Oh, I get it. Wait. Okay. Here you come. Here you come, you little shit. Oh. Maybe now I swap. You run into this. Hit your face on it. Shit. Send the baseball flying with it, since the baseball could fit through the bars. Wait, no wait. Damn. I'm gonna leave that there and see what happens. Well, this is his life now. Oh, he'll just slow down eventually. Wait. Spin faster again. This seems like this should be the solution. Enjoy basketball. Doing a sick basketball trick. I mean, what's gonna stop me from doing this for all eternity? Time's gotta be passing, right? I think we solved this, boys. Oh, I see. It's forcing it now. Sissel, did you see that? Did you see the seesaw? Yes, it sent that ball up just right, didn't it? So close. It's too bad it didn't hit the rugby ball and knock it down. It really looked like it was going to. I guess this just isn't the way to knock the rugby ball down from the branch, but you know, I bet that ball and seesaw will come in handy. Yeah, fucking cheaters. He's gonna be so sick and also flat. Oh, too many buttons now. My greatest enemy.
The globe spinner was spinning at speed of light, so time wasn't passing.
Not even. All right. Yeah, it just rolled. It just rolled past him. It didn't like do anything exciting. Wait. I can get up here. I can get up here as Missile. Umbrella. Look at this funny flattened ball.
Was that a cat? Bark, 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 bark.
But it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. So can Sissel get up here? I'm scared about getting caught between them again. You go... You can safely go to this ball. Oh, wait, you can go there. Okay. Hup. All right, now you spin fast. And oh, didn't make one of these go flying or something? There's 2 leaflets now. There's more leaflets. Love letter, Russell. Oh. Umbrella. Son of a bitch. Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rugby ball down? Don't forget about my powers! And don't forget about my recklessness of youth! Are you saying that the umbrella is now the same shape as something else? Couldn't be. It can make a bridge like that. Can something be hit into it? And then the umbrella will swing and hit the ball. Okay, I'm glad to hear that this one's kind of weird and unintuitive. Son of a bitch. Oh, look at you, Lightyear. You're better than everyone else. Alright, Is there something else I have to swap besides round objects in this whole part? No. I'm trying to get hints right now on my own terms. That's what I'm doing. Do I need to make a certain object's... Wait. Does something other than the baseball need to be on the seesaw when he jumps on it? Yes. Well, being a basketball didn't help. So I guess I could try the tire. Wait, we're gonna figure this out. Okay, what? Clearly I gotta do this. What the fuck? Didn't give me no time. Didn't give me no time.
Hee-haw, a Sissel.
Oh, because I forgot to spin it faster. I forgot about crucial guy bullying. Wait, I'm starting to wonder. You stay there. Oh, it can't. Why the fuck not? Oh, because it's shorter on that side. That's poor shit. Whoa, it's like disconnected from where the boot actually is. Something's gone horribly wrong. Alright. You. Yeah.
Would you look at that? There's a lot of round things here.
Oh, is there? Okay, so there's nothing else for Missile to swap. I'm gonna go crazy. What? Oh, that's his talk. Wait. I'm gonna go over here. Oh god, it's slowing down. Oh god. Alright. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Okay. What? Oh, I want to touch the ball. Touch the ball. Touch the balls. Touch balls. Touch balls. I want to touch balls. I just need to touch balls. Perfect. No, shit! I was really hoping it would stay on that side somehow. Sissel's a boy. Okay, real quick, I will ask. Oh, hello, baby. You're stepping on my emotions. If the baseball was on there instead, would it hit the thing up in the tree? Okay, so nothing will make one of the balls hit the thing up in the tree. What the fuck? And I can't pause when it's like mid-flight. I might need another hint. This one's weird. Oh, what? There was like another different... Oh, I could have like opened it again or something? Ugh. I think Tiff just really wants me to tell how to tell me how to win. Okay. Come over here, asshole. Wait. Gotta wait till you go faster. Bring it on, motherfucker.
There sure are a lot of round. Wait, didn't we just say this?
Yeah, they should remember having said this. Why are they saying it again? How are they caught in that time loop? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, oh, oh! Okay, okay.
Crucial spin to win.
Son of a bitch. Okay, so it needs to land in there. Well, if it needs to land in there, I feel like it's gotta be a basketball. It must be basketball. Fuck yeah. Sissel? That's funny. Flattened ball is still in the tree. Yeah, I know. And, there isn't much more time. I have to find a way somehow. I know, I know. Phew. There! We moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? With the ball there, I think I can do it. In just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with a leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet! Is a me Missile. Is me Missile. Oh, boom. Yeah. Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go. The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. Boom. Yeah, I was spamming the button, but I do think it automatically, you know, slowed down time and put me in there. There! How's that? Oh my god, you could swap it back to where it does kill Camilla? And Sissel is like, that's fate. That was her fate, Missile. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Fate averted! Now nobody has to die! Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me?
I really know
guess you're
how
right.
to play hardball. Miss Camilla didn't feed me this morning. Now I crave blood.
The BB. The BB. I'm still dead, aren't I? Now, so now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need these powers I have now. Don't play that music. I guess as long as it's still tonight, we can save him whenever. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Wow. Wow. I choose death. Wow. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Missel, have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back then, to the present. I know, blinds are all the rage. Don't worry about it, Sesh. We'll figure it out. If needed, we could talk to Lynn and be like, Lynn, lay a bunch of balls on the way to Missel's body. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. Yeah, it should be. Because I'm dropping him off early tomorrow morning. I'm sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right, after all. After all, she has me. Now you get to talk to dog. You get to talk to the dog you've been living with. Missel, are you in there? Yeah, Beavs are graduating, but Bowser's gonna go live with my mama. But not yet. They have to fix him and stuff. Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Missel. Eek. Damn, you lost Missel. Miss Lynn! I'm going to leave it up to Missel. She looks so serious. It kind of looks like Missel is being left up to the wind. Missel, no!
W-E. Witness me, I can fly.
Hey, you're getting, you're you're tangled in my headphone cords. Give me.
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch me soar.
Thank you very much for the resub, Nadava. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the rock of the gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise?
It's time for me to make like a tree and leap.
I get it. Oh, pardon me. Ta-da! My apologies, this is for you. Oh! You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. I mean, for the last, 5 seconds. Not at all. I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
It's time for me to make like a tree and bark, 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 bark.
That makes much more sense. He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. He's just hopeless. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about trick time? Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It's time for me to make like a squirrel.
It could just be coincidence. But apparently, you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that. Rock of the Gods. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Poor dead Missel. Missel. Wait a minute, you said gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not, don't be silly, this is no time for ridiculous word games. Yeah guys, this is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. The Rock of the Gods. Clearly it was Kami and Okami, because look at Missile, he's like a little wolfo. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there for 10 years. Ever since that day it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely.
How many more times do I have to dine till I get the celestial brush?
We'll see. We'll see. Just keep on dying, Missile. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? 10 years ago. That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek! And now just calm down and drop that weapon.
Why would you say that? What is...
You go sleep, Missile. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Tiny Lynn. Tiny Lynn. I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish-white. Hanin. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. Aliens, by which I just mean comet. Of course it has to be someone we know. You think they're gonna introduce new characters ever? God, that would be awesome if the blue people are just aliens and they're like, duh, they're blue. What did you think, player? 10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. There's a comet down there. Remember when we saw Missile die and you could see a little thing in the ground giving off a wub 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 wub? That was the comet rock. Temsic. I never knew about this Temsic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsic after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day, and so I've taken up residence in this park and am trying to appeal to the people. Yeah, seriously, give us little baby park weirdo. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see. Oh my god. I'm taking you with me, Missile. Well, that solves that one issue. So, 10 years ago, The little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsic thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. He looks so like theater dead, you know? With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery.
You don't want the park to be a residence, yet you reside in it. Curious.
Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd. Dum bum bum. I feel like she's holding him like, I can't remember the name of the hunter in Looney Tunes when he's holding Bugs in the opera episode. You know, like, oh no, the tragedy. Elmer Fudd, yes, Elmer Fudd holding Bugs. Like, oh. We found the music box, Detective Jowd. Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Kill the rabbit. Once everything has been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. Ha! See? He calls that a knack? Looks more like brute strength to me. Don't touch it more with your bare hands. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Oh, the streamers actually were made of flash paper. Why would little Camilla use something like that? I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. When it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. Gum. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. It's so funny that, like, that's something that just makes sense because the game's presented in 2D, kind of. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Trick time! We gotta talk to everybody. Let's get on this conference call. What's the matter? I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. Yeah, we finally proved that Camilla has killed. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so? Of course. Besides, what's important right now is deciding what to do next, am I right? I am so right. She's right, Mr. Minister. Yes, of course. I do believe she is. What is it now? I just don't know. What should I do next?
I learned how to kill by watching Miss Camilla.
It all makes sense. You'll figure it out. We believe in you. I want to go talk to my friend Jowd. Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and gotten involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We've connected to each other somehow. I just know it. Oh, we're connected. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Manipulator. Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Ugh. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Ugh. Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me you were manipulated too. The butt. There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. Oh, there was a part of me that couldn't believe it, the image of the one who shot me, but now I see the possibility of a new explanation. But who is it, and why did they do it? Camilla's contraption. That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? Are you from Hemp Police Chat? Hello. That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. Right? I knew it. See, Detective Jowd? No, I'm afraid I don't see. Oh yeah, did Cabanella build that, like trying to figure it out? I told Detective Jowd about it. I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I've never heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. You haven't? Wow! Hello! Hello! Thank you very much for the raid! We're playing Ghost Trick! It's so good! It's so fucking good! We have a little TTS missile. If you sub or pay a dime or something over, you can TTS. And he speak. That old pigeon guy.
Welcome.
Yeah!
So many new people. Welcome, 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 welcome.
Oh yeah, but don't spoil shit. A lot of people don't know. I played the game way back in the day, so I remember like the big twists. But you know, you don't spoil. Who in the world is he? Temsic. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic, the meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? What are you talking about? Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. What? But it was a meteorite! I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. Lanky. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer. Dude, you're so pure. That's not true. You were trying to save me. Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it. Huh? The truth about 10 years ago. On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. Wait, something else. Hey, Wah, ho. The worst sort of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't know about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down. Alone in the park. Alone in the park. Hold it right there. I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. I'm so sorry, Lynn. So the man who grabbed me died that day? These last 10 years. I know, if only they all felt so bad like this when they fucking shoot someone, even if they're perfect. If only. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then, a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. Or what I'd considered doing, rather. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. We seen it. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight.
Done, done, done.
It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. Yeah, that is kind of like a very, like, you know, your wife is kind of like yours in a way. Wow, Shutak could be cancel. The face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Sissel for the first time tonight, and he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? Oh shit, is he being control-ed? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. That's right, it can't be, and he's not saying baby. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanella? The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. I know. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started.
I am thou art one.
Ore wa dare? 10 years ago, a man named Sissel took a little girl named Lynn hostage. Wait, he just said that Sissel wasn't the name he knew him by, though, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Sissel met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. What? I see myself It's so weird to see him moving. There you are, Commander Sith, finally. Sissel, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you. Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up. I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain? We can talk about that when we get together. This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Sissel. He seems to be going by Sissel now. Or, you know, has been going by Sissel, but apparently maybe didn't originally go by Sissel. Dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep, but I know it's always darkest before the dawn. Thanks, Kingdom Hearts. I know this without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light. Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man. Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. Yeah. But it'll all be made clear. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir. Have they now? By all means, let me have a look.
You ruined the surprise plot twist. I am a Keyblade master.
You could be. Missile could be. Things are definitely escalating quicker than I realized they were going to. Yes, we're very close. We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir. Very well. Chicka-chicka. Oh. Submarine. Surprise, motherfuckers, it's a submarine. Surprise, motherfuckers, it's a submarine. Nice try, Inspector Cabanella. But you could never stop me. Damn, what a cool guy. See ya, sucker. No! So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I better talk to him. Oh, we can finally talk to him proper. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, eh? Yeah, it makes me think of fucking Indiana Jones and the Secret of Atlantis or whatever that game was called, where you get in the submarine. I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there, though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Rewind time. Fate of Atlantis, yeah. Time to see darkness, Sissel. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? Damn! What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Oh, why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. I know, it's so good. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life, or have you forgotten that? Wrong. I was murdered by all of you. Oh, does it not even hurt him? Oh, Detective Jowd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's extremely victim blaming. He's zombie. He's zombie. Remember how Ray tried to pass off how we couldn't save him? How we couldn't save him at the beginning? But the reason we couldn't save him was because he's been dead for more than tonight, because he's a zombie. Because he's a zombie.
Bleep.
That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally you, Inspector Cabanela. Me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Who the fuck are we indeed? You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth, me and Detective Jowd. I like that.
Ballep.
I like that he has a bunch of broken bones, but he's still like sitting like a cool guy. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyway. Oh, damn. Oh, that's so freaky. Oh, cool. You gods. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey, man. Oh, hey, man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela, he's awake. My head is spinning, baby. And might to understand that Cabanela character who just got shot is me. That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me. I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that Sissel guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere, a life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. Trick time! Yeah, I was wondering that. So, are you a manipulator too? I have ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. God, it's so cool. It's so cool and weird. The idea that like he might notice us here in this ghost world and fuck with us. Ah, it's so cool. You're right. I better be careful. Look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. Oh, it's because he has the powers of the dead? Hey guy. Hey guy. Hey guy, I'm just gonna caress your chest. Helmet. I can rock the helmet, examine the book. I am curious about being noticed. What's going on? I've never seen the ghost world like this. He gets blue. So you're here, are you? He sensed my presence. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're
blue
wearing
now. That's my power.
Shut up. Shut up. Yeah, I love how he's looking at us. God. I don't know why you're wearing my face. But you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it. Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot! Time's up. The other me knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!" No, I wasn't. It looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. I guess I better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. But he knows about me. He knows who I am. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting that, like, only by getting that do you have him, you know, suddenly reveal, like, this isn't what you look like. The fact that you look like him is apparently inaccurate. The top of this bookshelf is lined with books. This one in the top is bound so precariously it's a wonder it doesn't fall off. How did the old pigeon guy even reach up here? And I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him? Alright, so closed spout lid, this stuff. Obviously there's a phone. What can I possibly do without getting his attention? Oh, there's the part where he gets shot. Okay, yeah, so there's that part. Oh no! Oh no. Put this hat on. Oops. It does make some sense that he would be like extra paranoid and just go check anytime anything, you know, like falls around him unexpectedly. Oh yeah, yeah. So the fact that you know like are maybe like
I
this.
control everything, everything, including the life of this inspector in white here.
So the bleh. Playing this game again, remembering some of the twists from the very end, the big twists. It was really cool when Lynn first wakes up and she makes herself look like Cabanella, because it's like a little like, you see, sometimes people will just assume that someone in front of them is them and make themselves look like them, and but that doesn't necessarily mean that's who they really are. It did that really early. It's a good game is what I'm saying. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to knock this down. Okay. This place is all fucked up. Look at this place. What in the world happened here? Think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now there's another death lying hidden here. Oh no, the soups. What, another death? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. Oh, is he like a secret investigator guy? Oh, he did have the microscope and stuff. Hey, come to think of it, where is that old pigeon guy? Eh. There he is! We gonna Inception this shit? Excuse me. Are you awake? Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? We're on a ghost party line. There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. He does still have the bird even as a ghost somehow. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you brought with you. Pretending like he didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Oh, this is a different guy, and I'm his guest actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Ouch, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death in order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I've done it before. I don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella, but if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Rewind time. Yeah, we can passception. It's no big deal. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. Thank you very much. This is the source of his powers, if I remove it. He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit. Ridiculous. So you figured it all out, huh? Ghost Puppet Man, Ghost Puppet Man. You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella. So it's really true. You're... I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people, just like I controlled the Justice Minister and Lynn. I can do anything. So it's true, you were manipulating my baby that time. Don't call her that. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She'll suffer just like Zhao did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you. Oh yeah? So why don't you let me live then? I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it'll be all over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot his little arrow this way. Who put that dynamite there? Professor, look out! Yummy, Sissel! Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there? He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner, remember him? I told you can't trust blue people. Y'all said I was being racist. He was a complete and utter imposter. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab. But he'd already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. Hey, just because it's correct doesn't mean it's not racism. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby. You saw through their plan, eh? I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him off. Bought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I like that's very direct. Yeah, I bribed him. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead. Anyways, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn. And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. Good point. Good point, Sissel. Trick time. Alright, man. Jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say. Foolish of you to say, too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way. Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say. And most likely impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye. Well, what do you propose then, Prof? Pray tell. Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing. Easy enough for you to say, sheesh, what's with all these people? Anywho, to jump in there and do something. Trapdoor. Is it just that simple? Do we just have to perfectly time trapdoor? It can't possibly be so simple. Or can it? Don't be daft.
I'm the real Taro. Look at my luxurious tail.
No, it's lies. Yeah, getting a reading. I'm gonna try just waiting and then lowering the platform at a crucial moment. Prank the professor. Leggies. Drop him now. It's no use, I can't open it. Could the fact the guy in red is standing on it have anything to do with it? Is he more heavyset than he looks too? Why are you asking me? This door, such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard, wouldn't you agree, Professor? Thank you very much, Wonderlady, for the follow. Yeah, that's why we're both dead. A door that opens downward, eh? It doesn't open downward. When the world is this thing? The device has a meteorite data entered into it. If it detects Temsic radiation, it responds. Got that, kid? Isn't it a lovely thing? I guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much. What a sorry pair. Okay, well, I can get up here and examine it. Fool, what do you think you're doing? I just thought I'd try it out. If you do, you're going to set the contraption in motion. Oh yeah. I just thought, he just thought he'd blow me up is what he thought. Oops, that was my bad. But there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my tricks on in this room. Now then, Professor. I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do... Hey fucker, hey fucker, hey fucker. As you perhaps already noticed, time is running out, baby. Yeah, no perhaps about it, I know. But you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on in here. Looks like it's all over. Unless I find another pass. I'm sort of at a deadlock here. Sissel. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. Before I'm carried away. What's with that frail-sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile, but has strength that'd surprise you. Well, he's asking you to find him. And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Where could he be? Where could he be? Oh no, where could he be? I was hoping that might become a core thing. Oh no! Oh no! I'm just gonna keep watching things. Sissel. There he is again. Farewell. Sounds like your little pal was carried away. No! Where was he? Maybe you should have tried to find him somehow. Maybe you should have looked around, you know, from corner to corner, baby. Now what? Maybe I should start over? Wait. You guys always want to give me tips so fast. Let me have, like, let me give it a little try. Give it a little tricky try. Motherfucker. But how can I possibly get down there? Can I possibly... There's a pink one, so you know it's a girl. But I still don't know how I can get down there. Oop. Standing position. Okay, yeah. Oh, they just need me to see him. Sissel, here I am! Oh, hey, it's... Sissel! What are you doing there? Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me come join you! Here we come! Okay, here I am, Sissel! Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky. Our boy's back. Our boy's back. Okay. So we need him to switch things. Oh wait, first we'd be Missile. Missile, as we know, has long range. There's something over there. There's something over there. Telephone, lamp, ball alert. Tire and ball are same size. Other things. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something.
Ball, bark, 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 bark.
Sissel, my animal instincts are starting to surface. If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can. Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that. A bigger commotion, eh? Old magazines. Oh, stop it. Let him get in there. Yeah, teamwork. Here they come. Oh, thank goodness there's exactly the same amount of girls and boys.
20.
Now that's what I'd call some proper commotion. They're making that trash can dance. Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself. It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back. What a dangerous bunch. Trick time. Round. Well, then will it fall over and become a door that can open down? Swap them. Fall down. Fuck yeah. Oh, the arrow has been fired. Oh fuck, I'm in it. Oh, I'm in it. Wait, whoop. Okay, wait, I'm being very careful with what I'm hitting. Look out! Yeah!
My animal instincts are calling me to form solidarity with the rats and rebel against our human oppressors.
Never! Sorry, little pigeon. Silly pose. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. Oh god. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you though. Quite a bit actually. Damn you. Fuck, that's really fuck. Yeah. My boy. My man. I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off.
Cabanella can only count to 5, so he's probably got way more broken bones than that.
Sorry, Inspector Cavanella, I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs, but no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby.
Yeah, except unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here.
Update the phone book. Fate averted. And now we have Miss Yell.
If those bones are broken, and I have them...
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that right about now, the real me has given the poor Justice Minister a real fright.
Oh, that phone call. Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Oh, yeah, he was pretty upset. Excuse me, mister. Welcome, dog to party.
You really shouldn't be mean like that.
And what's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. Gods in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl taken hostage.
It's a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Wait just a minute. Miss Camilla is a hostage? Yes, we're sorry, little warrior. Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage? He's baby. He's baby. Anyway, Inspector Cabadella, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right? But this time is different, right, Sissel? That's right, with us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save this inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay? Okay, let's hurry and get through this. Gee, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. Yeah, we still blink and sync. We sync blink. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanella is upstairs, so our first step is to get up there. Sissel, I'll go up first and wait for you. He's so much better at it than me.
Okay, Lovey-Dove, we need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
Yeah. Damn strong, Pijong. Trick time. Lovey-Dove. There you are, Sissel. Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun. You just jumped in there and stopped him from firing, would you? Oh, you just jumped in there and stopped him from firing, would you? There you go again with that stuff.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet at this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabanella without him noticing.
Ooh, it's even worse than last time. Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sissel. Don't forget, when you want me to use my powers, just try it, pride trigger. Trick time. I think I remember this is the one that I've talked about before. I'm just gonna be right here. Though I remembered it as a beanie and not a construction hat. Oh, did you see that? That bad Sissel turned around. Bad Sissel. Bad Sissel. Do you have to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try some ghost tricks. This is the only time he takes his eyes off of me too. If you have something to do,
do it now.
Time to take the first steps towards saving the inspector. Oh shit, okay, there's something else I have to do. Right trigger. Open spout lid. Yeah, he can tell with his dog instincts. He can totally tell. Desk lamp. Swivel. Will that change the shape in a fundamental? It looks kind of like the kettle. But there's no way it's close enough. There's the book. I got nothing to say to you. You'd never listen anyway. God, the way he crumples all creepily. God, it's so good. Trick time. This is here now. Changes everything. Yikes! I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die? Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Then why did you go to the trouble of shooting him at all? Time's almost up. That's enough chit-chat. But now the situation has changed slightly. These last split seconds are our chance. Wait, he said the situation has changed slightly. You mean the stepladder's here? Oh god. Photos. Oh fuck. Knit hat. There is a beanie. There is a beanie. Shit. Yes. Oops. Okay, so now I miss heal. Oh, I gotta get Sissel out of it. Sure. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everyone who knew about Temsic. He's going to shoot, it's too late! Again? I'm going to get shot again? No, wait, our chance is coming up. The split second, right? Leave it to me. Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair between the gun and the inspector's forehead. Now's our chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. What? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Wait, but the beanie isn't at the moment. Hurry now. Swap that hanging bullet with something else. There's gotta be uh-oh. Well, let's see what happens if you... Oh my god. Yeah, he's totally dead, right? I want bad Sissel to get to talk to us after that and be like, oh hey, some ghosts are here. What the fuck did you guys do that for?
Missile strikes again.
That didn't go well. We tried swapping what we could find, but we just made things worse. Not nice, kids. Not nice at all. You put a dent in my lovely mask. I guess we better look for something softer to swap with. Okay. Dang, we have to start from the beginning. But yeah, so this is how I learned that, and I think it is like missiles aren't, I mean, bullets aren't quite that shape, but this is how I learned that bullets aren't like the whole long shape that I assumed they were as a young person. And so I always remembered it. Yeah.
More games should have the ability to make things worse.
Make things worse. Okay. Oh. So I can get it like that. Then what? Okay, I'm glad that I wasn't like the only weirdo who didn't realize what part of the bullet gets fired. Whoop. Yeah, I remember that now, how they shoot the whole bullet in Portal 2. Wait. What are you doing in the stepladder? Okay. I need you. But then the question is, how do I make it fan out again? Can I swap it with... Oh, the book! The book! Yeah, baby! Now we're good to go. Well, would you look at that? Right on the hook. I love knit hats, so warm and most of all, soft. Hey, now that I'm looking at it, that hat is the same shape as the helmet you just knocked down. Ah, I thought so.
Yes, puzzle.
God, that's so funny that we can just make him shoot a helmet at him. And Yomiu's is like... That was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsic. He's going to shoot! It's too late! Again? I'm going to get shot again. No, you're not. Meow. Oh, yep. Well, he's gonna die. He doesn't. I don't think he noticed. It looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act, eh? And now I say again.
11-year-old who is bad at this game, forcing Cabanella to get shot over and over and over again.
I love knit hats, so warm and most of all, soft. Did I do all right? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too, over and over. What I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for. All our research these past 10 years pales in comparison, right, Professor? So you two are working together? That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us. I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla. You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow, too. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanella, the man in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold in a new present.
How are you feeling, you old crazy character?
Hey there, Prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. You're right, your bones are still broken. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh?
Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us. Damn it, you picked a bad time not to listen to me, body of mine. Yeah, God, the part where he gets puppeted with his broken bones and shit is rough. Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I'd better talk to them. Bion. Wait. And then Missel's still here. Missel. Alright, Sissel, it's time to go! Out into the big wide world to rescue Miss Camilla! Hold on a minute, Missel. I had to talk to these two first. Oh, okay, I understand. But just know one thing. I go where the wind takes me. Is this little doggy trying to put pressure on me? Hell yeah. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
The police, huh?
Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death.
Like Dr. G, medical examiner. 10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse,
hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse.
Oh, an unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing around all night. Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure. I had an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too.
Unusual corpse.
That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead alright, no question about that, but there wasn't a scratch on him.
Not a scratch, but I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went, and no scarring or blood either.
That would be pretty fucked.
And I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
I guess he can't change his clothes because his clothes will also super heal. Because you know the first part of the autopsy would normally be to get this boy naked.
And I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared.
What's that?
Yep.
That should be his first time being alive again, so I like how he's already so casual about it. I got up, opened the door, and walked out. Oh, it got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own.
What? He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. Clue left behind.
The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some reading for some kind of radiation coming off that body.
Radiation?
I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment.
The little pigeon just be like...
I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell, and just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush?
They've been working on it. Cabanella's arrival.
It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here.
I heard there was an oddball here who's researching Temsic. Is that you, baby?
Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball?
They're a real odd couple.
I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorites. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet, but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this: "The source of my power is not of this world." And that's when I put two and two together, baby. The manipulator case and Temsic were somehow connected.
Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Oh god. Hopefully she never retrieves that memory.
I figured it out. Cabanella is actually the ghost of Space Michael.
If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yes, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. Yeah, I assumed the whole baby thing was like something that he did in Japanese and was a bit less weird in that game. Because, you know, like, it's like the Scarecrow in Majora's Mask, how in Japanese he'll be like, blah, 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 baby! In English. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Baby.
Revenge.
That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago. He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame.
But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Detective Jowd, who forced me into a corner, Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanella. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Yes, 10 years ago on that day. The Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made two very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. Fine, fine, you're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. Damn. Bad cop. But I'd just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. They didn't share much info on big cases with the newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope.
Thank you very much for the gift, Son Nadava.
That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that.
Cabanella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report.
Got it, I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. And that's when I did it. I left behind in the interrogation room my gun.
How could you?
He used my gun to escape. That is dude. 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 You're really back up. You're really super back up. You're a way worse cop than we thought. You're really, really back up. He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place. Yeah, Cabanella, this really is all your fucking fault.
This was so close to a moment of the Japanese justice system taking culpability for its hyper-aggressive strategy of railroading desperate people.
Manipulator. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication.
How do you fall? No. Better yet, WH, why did you bring a gun into an interrogation room?
I know, did he like find all of his policing strategies from TV and he like put his gun on the table like, look at this, what do you think I'm gonna do with this? Maybe I'll shoot you. Oh, what do you think about that? We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication. Overseas communication. For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communication networks. Yeah, the justice system is always fucked in Shutakumi's games, but in like a very cartoony, crazy way. Because obviously, Phoenix is right. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. Well, to be fair, this isn't Japan, okay? This takes place in Pennsylvania. And the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. These 2 inmates at the special prison, eh? We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then... I don't know about that, G-Dwarble. I don't know about that. You can't pretend that the Ace Attorney games are like a reasonable facsimile of the Japanese court system more than the American one. I don't know about that. And then finally we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. Like what? Like what? Justify your take. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight. On a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal.
Ace Attorney is a completely reasonable and realistic depiction of what the justice system is like in the completely real country of Japanifornia.
He said Japanifornia perfect. Submarine. But we hadn't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands. Right, highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes. And now they have that little girl as a hostage. Camilla. We have to stop him before he leaves the country. No. No, even just the fact that you're doing the crime scene investigation stuff, it's not... You guys don't know shit about court systems. You can't say this. No, look, Ace Attorney is cool and fun. It's just not in any way, it's a fantasy version of how courts and stuff work, you know? Like, you can't say that it depicts... obviously there will be some things that parallel, you know, in terms of defense counsel stuff, but it doesn't work that way at all in any country. Spotless record. The spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you? I don't know, Dwarble. I think you might be the wrong one, but we would have to debate that in the Discord or something. Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Than your life, eh? After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Of course, why else, baby? Yeah, this ain't Ace Attorney, this is Ghost Trick. There's only realistic depictions of various legal and justice systems here. Please. Of course, why else, baby? Oh, there not being Brady rules in Japan is fair. Yeah, I can see that. I just never could believe it, man. Jowd shooting Alma.
Hold on a minute. Are you trying to say a video game doesn't perfectly reflect the nuances and problematic reality of legal systems in various countries, but it does have sick jams, bomb, 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 bomb?
I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator, he's going to prove that Jowd is innocent. What incredible determination. Cabanella's determination. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jowd, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. Wait, but it would still be a crime even if he failed. And he himself has to be executed, you know. As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, eh? Yeah. Alright, he cool. But there's one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. Huh, what's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around, give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. We just can't see it because we aren't familiar with the Finnish justice system. So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jowd? That's right. Jowd and I worked together. Oh, that's right. Jowd and I worked together back when I was with the Force.
I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device.
Cabanela wanted the ultimate good, for Jowd to come out of prison like a clean break. No white poop.
But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried.
Camilla told Jowd it did something it shouldn't have, made an impossible move.
I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise the gun wouldn't fire.
So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Hey, baby. Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me, of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to. Is that really the image she had of him? Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry, I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Jowd. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw them in the slammer. Yikes. Fuck yeah, Sissel. Thank you, Sissel, for saying it. Thank you.
Cab.
Tonight. I really thought we finally had him, but my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. Good, I don't want you there. It's like a cruel joke. Ha ha ha. But a joke is a joke, you might as well laugh. Jowd, kiss me.
The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Jowd go free until tomorrow morning, too.
That's pretty extreme while he was at it.
Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody run around and then you swoop in at the last second.
5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turned yourself in. I promised to give it back to you one day. Your gumshoe coat.
Oh my god. He still has the prism. He's beautiful. I've been waiting so long, Detective Jowd. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend.
Wait, where's he going exactly? I mean, I guess see ya.
This present you gave me is just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it. I'm just gonna lounge here with my many broken bones.
Sissel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. Wait, isn't Missile still here just being like, I don't know what anyone's talking about. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow, you'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine, I'm counting on you.
This true
We
self
can
you're looking
have the
for.
threesome once I get my casts off. Ciao, friend.
I bet you'll find it soon. All right, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanela.
Bye. It's almost dawn. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now I don't feel so alone. Each one of us.
What is a submarine? Ooh.
It's like a under the water fishy that people can be in. It's like a metal fishy.
Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness, but it's almost dawn.
Obtain an
Anyway,
illustration.
about those bones.
Buzz, please. You can have him with his butt up.
Obtain a new song, Lingering Death. Obtain a new illustration. Bam, bam.
Damn. Yeah, this is definitely the point. Tomorrow we gotta finish this, and oh god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for people who haven't played it to see the end. I'm so hyped for you guys. It's so good, and I'm excited to see it again. Ooh, it's so good. Baby girl. Baby.
Please be excited for me to save the day.
Prison. We know Missel's gonna save the day. Missel's the main character, frankly. Woof 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 woof. Oh.
Oh, it shows you the whole video of it.
Hell yeah, everyone has to know the awesomeness of this game. And its very realistic depiction of every justice system ever. Yo, Mario. Is anyone else around? Look, I think we will probably finish under 2 hours, and then maybe, I don't know, maybe I could draw some roast characters or something. We'll figure something out if we go in under time. Say bye to Bowser for now, since Bowser graduates tomorrow, but then he's gonna be moving in with my mama, but that also means he won't be on stream anymore. Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh my god, he looks so goofy. Hasta mañana, Bowser.
Every justice system ever works like this. Shutakumi is a time traveler, other than the case of the Golden Idol. That's a revenge system, not a justice system.
Okay, but seriously, we need to break every other bone in Cabanella's body to make sure he can never be a policeman working again. We need to stop this man.